So then as morning began to dawn, the Sanhedrin had an issue. The Jews under Roman rule did not have the authority to put anyone to death. So while they had gotten their sham conviction on Jesus, now they had to take him to the Roman government. So transitioning over to Luke's account in chapter 23, it says this. Then their whole assembly rose up and brought him before Pilate. They began to accuse him, saying, "We found this man subverting our nation, opposing payment of taxes to Caesar, and saying that he himself is the Messiah, a king." We can already see problems with their story. These are not the things they've convicted him of. But this would sound a lot better to the government, so they lie directly to Pilate. So Pilate asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" He answered him, "You have said it." Pilate then told the chief priests and the crowds, "I find no grounds for charging this man." But they kept insisting. "He stirs up the people, teaching throughout all Judea, from Galilee where he started, even to here." When Pilate heard this, he asked if the man was a Galilean. Finding that he was under Herod's jurisdiction, he sent him to Herod, who was also in Jerusalem during those days. You see, Pilate didn't want anything to do with this from the start. Herod was very glad to see Jesus. For a long time he had wanted to see him because he had heard about him and was hoping to see some miracle performed by him. Herod thought that Jesus was a form of entertainment. So he kept asking him questions, but Jesus did not answer him. The chief priests and the scribes stood by, vehemently accusing him. Then Herod, with his soldiers, treated him with contempt, mocked him, dressed him in a brilliant robe, and sent him back to Pilate. That very day, Herod and Pilate became friends. Previously, they had been hostile toward each other. So to Herod and Pilate, Jesus was nothing more than a mere scheme for entertainment. Herod dressed up this so-called king of the Jews and sent him back in disgrace to Pilate. Jesus was the righteous Messiah of God, and they were treating him like a pathetic criminal.